Hey, I'm Jess with ehowtodrywall.com. Today we're just going to coat the butts and the flats here with this is my knockdown knife, but it's a
flat knife.
Yeah, 12-inch flat knife. Most homeowners I see use this. They don't really have the money for the boxes that we use, so we figured we'd show you how to do it this way. First, always do the flats, then the butts. Let me just get to it.
Use the hook and trowel?
Yeah, I'm using the hook and trowel just so that it's easier to work in mud. I don't have to dig it out of the pan, dig and put it out. Just kind of.
So you just kind of lay out a big thick coat like Jess is doing, like that. So you want a thick coat, see how it's like really thick and like the edges are still pretty thick.
It's very thick.
In the middle.
Very, very, very thick.
So you work it a little bit, make sure your whole flat is covered like that. From one side to the other.
And then just slowly.
And then you feather the edges at first.
Work your edges so that they're not so big.
So he's doing the one side, he feathered that edge. And then he feathers the other side like that. You see how his knife was bent. And then you do down the middle. The last pass.
Looks pretty good. It's not bad.
So I'll show you again here. Presses on the top side there. With his knife. And presses on the bottom side. See how the mud's all in the middle now?
It's all in the middle.
Now, last pass is just softly down in the center.
Yeah.
And then you...
that's not bad. Let me just...
So it's a little bit rough on the edge, on the bottom edge, so you might take that off
here,
a little bit.
Is that what you do, Phil?
And it's looking good.
Is that good?
Yep.
Cool. Let's do the butt.
So then there's this butt here in the butt, so you gotta make it a little bit wider.
Move my...
You gotta make it wider because there's no bevel on the butt. So
so you start a little bit bigger.
We're gonna make it bigger. We're gonna make it about 2 knives wide.
I go 2 and a little bit is what I go.
So he's doing just the one side right now, and then he's gonna load
the
other side.
I load it all.
So then it's all loaded. You see how wide he's making this? This is only the first coat to it.
Very first coat, that's right.
So you apply lots of mud to start with. You want to make sure that there's lots of mud on. And then you're going to feather the edges. Starting with that side.
You do this one again.
Feather the edge there. And then down the middle will be his last pass. Of course, sometimes you have to feather the edge a couple times. And then whoop, down the middle. And sometimes you have to do it again. Like here, it looks a little rough there. There's lots of mud there, so he's going to have to do it one more time.
I'm going to have to go over the top as well.
Like that. And then his last pass goes down the middle like that.
It's not that bad for first coat.
Yeah, for first coat this is real good. Like rough sanding takes a lot down.
Looks pretty good to me. Get this last flat here. Make sure that all the chunkies from putting your tapes on are off the wall. You don't want anything in your way.
You don't want any mud on in the way. It'll leave a big scratch.
That's right. Can I just, perfect, thanks.
So yeah, he's putting lots of mud on. Lots of mud on.
Try to get this right, yeah.
Then he's going to feather it with one edge.
Top edge.
And then the bottom edge. And down the center.
Down the center.
And then you get a real smooth.
Oh, that looks really nice.
Real smooth. So this last one here is going to be a little bit dark.
Yeah, it is a little bit dark there.
So there's the bottom, goes the top, and down the center, and that's it. Real simple.
A little bit of fisheye, so maybe just go over it one more time.
Like, it's not a big worry on the first coat, the pinholes, but
no.
you know, if you want to be professional, then you hit it one more time to get rid of those pinholes. But any homeowner can have this done, no
Sure.
problem.
Thank you very much.